brings us to what? Matter. Now, you already have your thoughts, which is your mind. You already have the time and call to action. You already have what is space and location, your market. Then now matter, which is any substance that can be felt, seen, hold, touch, that is tangible. You ask yourself now, what product am I going to produce? Is it service or what? Your matter must come in two areas, either service or product. Ask yourself these questions. Then the next thing you know to understand that the power of your thought in business. Because now I'm a Christian by religion. The place in the Holy Book it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. The power of your thought in your business determines the outcome you have. You can be well-kitted, well-suited, but if your thought is a mediocre thinking, you have average mentality, there's no amount of advertisement you put online then that will work. You must want to be optimistic. You must deliberately, consciously theme your thoughts to expect something positive. Don't anticipate evil in your business. The next one will now be the power of clarity of purpose. Most businesses are suffering today. Why? Because they lack definition of purpose. They don't know what they are doing. They're just in business for survival. And if you go into any business because of you want to survive, you will crash. You must think of how to meet value, how to create value. Then you will be able to sustain and maintain the pressure that comes with entrepreneurship. I've been doing this for the past 7 years, and I'll tell you, it's been wow. So you must understand the power of your thought is directly related to the level of success you get in your business. Next one will be power of networking. This is where most entrepreneurs face. You must network. Man was created to network. Man was created to network. In business, you must network. You must be and you must ensure you're at the right place at the right time. How do you be at the right place at the right time? With the right people. The ego don't roll with the chickens. You must understand that formula. If you fail to network in your quest for entrepreneurship success, you will suffer. You will struggle, you'll be confused, you'll be rejected, you will feel isolated, you will lose touch with reality. So as an entrepreneur, you must deliberately network. But in an attempt to network, doesn't mean you should dilute your standard, dilute what? Your infinite source. No, you must what? Arrange that pattern to give you a result. Why the last one here is leverage. Most persons don't know when to ask for money and when to give promo or when to give freely. The nature have been designed in a way that we all depend on each other. No matter how successful you are, or no matter the level you are in the chain of your entrepreneurship quest for success, you must learn to leverage. Not all things you pay for. There's some things, your value you are bringing to the table in exchange for the next person opposite you is what we call trade by barter. Barter trade is still in reality till today. Oh, you ask me, that was centuries ago. That was way back 1604, 2004. No, trade by barter is still in reality. I'll give you a short example. I wanted to do the team Smart Planet wanted to do a trade fair sometimes 6 months ago in Abuja. We needed to bring the bouncy castle and some things to attract children to come to the trade fair, because the goal was to bring the parents to the fair. And when we get to ask, the cost implication for getting one bouncy castle was about 250,000 naira in Nigeria currency. And I told my team, what do we do? And it clicked to me, leverage, barter trade. I called the company, this is Abraham from Smart Planet. I want us to go into partnership. Bring your castle to the trade fair for free. You're not paying for space. We're not charging you anything. Just bring it there. Pump it to your fuel. Get everything set up. While the person's coming on that day should pay a fee of 100 naira to play with the bouncy castle. And they jumped into the offer and they accepted it. But guess what? At the fair, castles were everywhere. People were, wow, Smart Planet did well. Nobody knew how those castles fell there. So we were able to do what? Leverage with the other company, with what the value we are giving them and the value they could give to us. And I think that it was a successful one. Let me ask you, what are you thinking about? What is going through your mind? What's your paradigm shift? What's your paradigm? It's time to shift your paradigm. Lack and want is in the imagination. Success is in the imagination. Possibility is in the imagination. Failure is in the imagination. Whatever it is you want is in abundance where? In the infinite source of supply. You must ask yourself, when do I bring it to time? The call to action. When do I bring it to space? The location integrated market. When do I bring it to matter? Through product and services. The way to answer these questions, shift your paradigm and understand that prayer and fasting is not enough. Because why? Prayer is not a strategy. If prayer was to be a strategy, the religious people in my country would have become the millionaires in the world. As I close with this, we live in an orderly universe where principles must be observed, e.g. the law of gravity. What goes up, come down. You must give value to attract money. If you need money without thinking of value creation, then you will suffer. You have a misplaced priority. As a lady, you use your body to get what you want, and at the end of the day, you want out. As a guy, you end up stealing. So think of value and create it. Then paradigm shift will become the hallmark of your business and you get results. Subscribe to more of our trainings online and follow up on social media platforms. Thank you very much.